Hello and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I am Anifat Ismail first. The news headlines. Services debt with 90% revenue path to destruction, President Tinubu says. Federal government blames ignorance for environmental abuse. Senate says Nigeria can generate $3 billion from solid minerals annually. Transport Minister vows to address railway issues. Federal government NAICOM to unveil new guidelines for government asset insurance. NCC tax citizens on emergency centers. Federal government launches new strategy to improve aquatic and animal health. Cervical cancer vaccine will avert 71,000 deaths in Nigeria, says WHO. And on sports, Napoli star Osimhen receives top scorer award. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has said the country could not continue to service its debt with 90% of its revenue. He noted that the country was headed for destruction should that continue. Tinubu spoke during the annual conference of the Nigerian Bar Association on Sunday in Abuja. He said his administration must make difficult changes to better the laws of the country. The Minister of State for Environment, Dr. Isaac Salako, has stated that most environmental abuse is due to ignorance. Addressing a delegation of the Ogun State chapter of the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations who paid him a courtesy visit at the weekend in Abuja. The minister said the sustainable use of the environment remains the #1 priority of President Bola-led administration. He called for concerted effort to tackle environmental challenges in the country. Salako, however, urged the NIPR to assist the federal government in sensitizing and reorienting the citizens on sustainable use of the environment. The Senate, through its Committee on Finance, has said Nigeria could generate about $3 billion from solid mineral. The chairman of the Finance Committee, Senator Sani Musa, in a statement on Sunday said the informal sector, particularly the mining industry, is a hidden gem in the nation's revenue potential. Minister of Transportation Saidu Ali Kali on Sunday said he is committed to addressing the challenges faced by the railway services in the country. The minister, while acknowledging the need for improvement, stated that his actions are driven by the agenda of President Bola Tinubu of renewed hope. He also indicated that managing director of the Nigerian Railway Corporation may face disciplinary action in relation to the Abuja-Kaduna Railway operation. The federal government and the National Insurance Commission, NAICOM, have opened discussions to establish new guidelines for the insurance of government assets. The new strategy is being nurtured by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, who has already opened talks with the Commissioner for Insurance, Olorundare Sunday Thomas. The Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC) has asked Nigerians to make use of the emergency communication centers in the country, stressing that it is expanding the facility to every nook and crannies to facilitate rescue operations. Beyond providing essential emergency response services to the public, the regulator said the centers equally provide employment placement for several youth and professionals, as well as offering informal business activities to the citizens nationwide. The Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security has launched the National Aquatic Animal Health strategy for Nigeria to enhance effective delivery of robust aquatic animal health services and improve production, processing, and marketing in aquaculture. The Permanent Secretary, Dr. Ernest Afolabi, during the launch of the new strategy, said the implementation of NAS would minimize the negative impact of aquatic pathogens, protect the health of human population, and boost the resilience of both marine and terrestrial ecosystems in the country. Technical Officer, World Health Organization for Human Papillomavirus in Bauchi State, Mustafa Umar has said vaccination against cervical cancer will avert 71,000 deaths among Nigerian women yearly. Umar said this in Bauchi at the weekend during a stakeholders meeting organized by the United States Agency for International Development Integrated Health Program in collaboration with journalists for public health and development initiatives to enlighten the public on the importance of the vaccine. The last on the news is sport. Victor Osimhen has received the Paolo Rossi Award for finishing top scorer in Serie A last season. The award is named after Italy international Rossi. Rossi was the highest goal scorer at the 1982 FIFA World Cup won by Italy. Osimhen scored 26 goals in 32 league appearances to help Napoli win the Scudetto for the first time in over 3 decades last season. The 24-year-old was the first African player to achieve the feat. We have come to the end of the news at 9. Here is a recap of the story. Servicing debt with 90% revenue path to destruction. President Tinubu says federal government blames ignorance for environmental abuse. Senate says Nigeria can generate $3 billion from solid minerals annually. Transport Minister vows to address railway issues. Federal government NAICOM to unveil new guidelines for government assets insurance. CC tax citizens on emergency centers. Federal government launches new strategy to improve aquatic and animal health. Cervical cancer vaccine will avert 71,000 deaths in Nigeria. WHO says and on sports, Serie A, Napoli star Osimhen receives top scorer award. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News. Remember, the key to success is to focus on goals, not on obstacles. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com and to read more updates. Follow us on our social media platforms with a tap at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I am Anifat Ismail. To have a good night rest.